Let's listen to what he's going to say to Satya Ranatunga.
Straight in like that. Very lucky you're still here.
So Nigel Ratwate, there you go, the replay. That was for going down on the man. So Nigel deciding to kick for touch. Gains good 20 meters for his team. So Kandy now with an attacking line out in Navy's half, just outside the 22-meter line. Damit Disanaika with his first put in. He decides to go deep, and it's a good throw to Bhuwane Kodankama. Nigel now. A hard hit by the Kandy forwards. They swing it wide. Early on, Kandy put in some tremendous pressure on the Navy line. There goes Dimitri. Knock back, says the referee, so Kandy has the ball available to them. Yet again, Kishore Jahan. Brilliant run by Kishore Jahan. Powerful run. Numbers on the outside for Kandy. Richie Dharmapala. Try time. Brilliant try. Minutes into the game. Kandy. Splendid dominance throughout the league. Makes the first, scores the first try in this semi-final. Navy has a lot of catching up to do. Beautiful hands. There you go. Kishore Jahan making a quick run, sucking in a few defenders, and then Nigel Ratwate swinging it wide. Richard has options outside but decides to go it in himself. Nobody to stop him there. Beautiful try by Richard Dharmapala.
Took the Navy line by surprise, in fact, Dharmapala.
He actually did. Welcome on board, Inshaf.
Welcome, Sudarshan. I think Kandy have already showed their dominance in the first few minutes of play, as Nigel Ratwate, as you can see on the screens, readies himself with a challenge. It's a challengeable kick, 44 meters, I would say, Sudarshan.
It's actually out on the angle on the left side. So Nigel, with his new style of kicking, I think Nalaka Virakuri had a lot of influence on this kicking. It'll be important to put whatever the points they can. Well struck, but with no direction. So the score will remain at 5-0. Early lead to Kandy. Kandy making early inroads to these Navy defense. Like Inshaf mentioned, Navy lying clueless there when Richard Dharmapala went in for that try. Beautiful try by Dharmapala. Navy will need to bounce back now. Chanaka Chandimal to take on the restart.
In fact, it will be Thilna Veerasinghe who will be taking the restart for Navy. He goes to his left.
A short kick, but Navy regained the ball. Stephen Gregory going in there.
Tackle only.
Navy will have to strike early. Gregory, beautiful run there, taking in a lot of Kandy defenders. Richie Dharmapala offloads to Veerasinghe. Now,
chance here coming in for Navy. They're moving inch by inch. The Kandy defense have been not quite up to standard, as that is very well tackled there by Kandy Sports Club. Here comes Richie. Richie out. Chandima looking for his wide options. They have
numbers on the outside. Brilliant run there. There go. Another try. Coast to coast stuff. Brilliant try by Navy. They are not here to surrender the game for a game. They're making their intentions clear. 5 points to Navy. There you go, the replay. Numbers on the outside. Power. So much of power by the number 16.
That was Nivanka Prasad, number 18.
Score in the try for Navy. So 5 points, all fair and square now.
So Navy, a strong comeback for that early try by ThePapare. I think they've given indications to Kandy Sports Club that they're not going to go down without a fight.
Of course, yes, they are. Now Telena with a chance to put his team in front to increase their lead. So 5 points to both teams. Sizable supporters from both teams. A good kick, well struck. Lacks direction, unfortunately. So the score will be tied, 5 points to 5. This game is setting up to be an absolute thriller.
2 tries coming in the first 3 minutes of play. I think this is just the beginning of a exciting game, I would say, Sudarshan. As you can see on a replay, that was Thilna Veerasinghe's conversion. Didn't quite get the direction right.
So Kandy now with a restart. So from 2 kickoffs, we've gotten 2 tries. Here we come for the third kickoff. Kandy decides to kick deep.
Chandimal comes here with a clearance. That almost found us here at the commentary box.
Almost at the commentary box. Good thing the childhood rugby skills come in handy, eh?
So Chandimal clearing Navy Sports Club out of danger, so it will be a line out for Kandy.
Damit Veerasinghe with the ball now.
Let's go. 2.
Kandy nicely set up. They will be using with confidence the league champions, the reigning league champions, as they go in for number 6 throw. And Oshan Pereira.
Take low release.
In the absence of his brother taking on the center duties, Nigel goes for an inside pass.
Take low
numbers on the outside. Surya Bandara to Dhanushadaya, but tackled well by Navy.
No help.
Exciting stuff from Kandy. 5th face on now for Kandy. Dimitri taking on 3 defenders, still on his feet.
Release.
Manages to get the ball down and make it available for Kandy.
Nigel.
Ratwate to Dharmapala to Dayan. But he goes out. A close one again. Navy needs to reconsider their defensive patterns here, because it's not going too very well for Navy at the moment.
In fact, if there was no player there, that, as you can see, go on the replay, that piece of action from Kandy Sports Club.
Nigel to Dharmapala. Dharmapala sends it out to Dhanushadayan, but the Navy player stepping out after collecting the ball. Critical error. Kandy with a threatening line out now. Would they set it up, Pinshaf?
They will still need, and they go for the quick throw, and Damit Dissanayaka crosses down.
Oh, that was easy. Hooker's dream. That's absolutely brilliant by Kandy Sports Club. Like nobody's business. Try scored at the same exact spot that they got the first try. That was too easy.
You can see the smile on Damit's face. I think that's the smile of happiness.
There you go. Look at the replay. Offloaded and beautifully scored by Damit Dissanayaka. Lovely try there.
Once again, Kandy are coming with the element of surprise against Navy College. Who would have expected that to go on that way, Damit, that way, Sudarshan?
Now, these are kind of ploys that you keep on rehearsing and keep on practicing at your practice sessions, but seldom works out when it comes to the real-time situation. So, Kandy lucky there, absolutely brilliantly executed. Nigel with a kick now. Like we mentioned earlier on in the game, this is setting up to be an absolutely brilliant, high-scoring thriller. 10 points to 5 already, not even 10 minutes into the first half. Nigel with a good, very well struck kick, misses the post marginally. So the score will remain at 10 points to 5. Kandy leading Navy.
Let's see if Navy could bounce back in this restart like they did earlier.
What a start to this second semi-final of the Dialog Clifford Cup knockouts. Now talking about this being a thriller, yesterday's game was Havish versus CR was an absolute cliffhanger. CR edging out Havish as Navy kicks deep, finds Richie
Advantage
Dhamapala.
knock on.
And Nivanka Prasad.
But that's knock on, says the referee. Not very well appreciated by the Kandy crowd. There you go. They are quite happy.
Nivanka Prasad, the try scorer there in the first instance.
Ball at the top.
It was he's there and marked his way into the try line, but unfortunately, there you go on the replay. Nivanka Prasad barging in forward.
You are
It was
inside.
He's there, but unfortunately, referee.
Start strong, gentlemen.
Referee called it for the knock on. Unfortunately.
Shoulders, gentlemen.
Unfortunately, it is, but lucky for Kandy. They need to be on their guard because they're not going to get this.
Crouch.
They're not going to have it easy.
Bind.
Maybe making their intentions very, very clear.
Sit.
Today's game being officiated by Tim Baker, the Hong Kong referee, Asia's #1 referee.
It's taken back.
Result is
Take him back.
winning the scrum and deciding to put the boot.
Till the Veera Singh.
Backwards.
Not collecting it cleanly, but still available for Kandy.
Release blue. Release blue. Tackler.
Not holding, not releasing the man, says the referee, Stephen Gregory.
Once again clear their lines, they move themselves forward onto the attack in 22. Looks like they could once again use one of their set pieces to take advantage and try to get one more try on board. The fans here going restless.
Since it's not played at Nittawala, the famous crowd that patronizes the robbery and has come down to Balagale in numbers. So Kandy again with a line out in the Navy half. Damit Disanaika with the ball. Brilliant rugby from both teams. There go Kandy decide to set it up at number 2.
8 blue. 8.
Driven forward beautifully, Kandy. Kandy still with the ball available. Sends it out to Richie Dhamapala. Richie Dhamapala to Surya Bandara. Surya Bandara goes out himself. The nippy halfback. Srinath Surya Bandara makes it look so easy. Try time for Kandy. 15 points to 5. They lead. Absolutely brilliant, scintillating stuff here from Kandy Sports Club.
This is just exciting rugby, as you can see here go on the replay. Richard Dhamapala sends in that pass on, and all what Surya Bandara did was what he does the best. Sudarshan, that
show and go with that little step. Surya Bandara making no mistake and making it look so easy. Kandy Sports Club, this is why they are the #1 outfit in this country, and they are making their brilliance shown all around the park.
Sri Lanka, that was indeed Sri Lanka's best 7th quarterback, I would say, Surya Bandara.
That's right. Nigel with the easiest kick so far. And he makes no mistake, so that will be 17 points to 5. Kandy Sports Club leading Navy. Navy unfortunate though, that instance where Nivanka Prasad collected the ball, unfortunately it was knocked on by one of their players.
There you go, Ratwat, easy as it is, kicking that one. So extras come in for Kandy Sports Club as Kandy Sports Club moving to 17 points. So Navy will need to fight back hard as Chanak Chandimal gets the restart.
Collected cleanly and beautifully by Kandy. And Roshan decides to kick from the base. Good chase given by Kandy. Oshan Pereira making that crucial tackle.
Back foot, back foot.
Navy needs to recycle, settle down, because they do have the arsenal to penetrate this Kandy defense. There you go, beautiful run by Nivanka Prasad. He's the man to watch today. Oh my word, Navy Sports Club scores a brilliant try. Chanaka Chandimal, the acting captain, makes the score. Do we have a game at our hands, Insha?
Take a real leap at that one. Nivanka Prasad breaking through. He looks for his options. He has options on his left. Passes through, and then here comes the skipper. Chandimal collects the ball.
Lovely offload by Kiria, fondly known by his mates.
This is so exciting rugby here at Padakale Sudarshan.
10 points to 17. Anybody's game right here. So Tilina getting the conversion almost at the same exact spot where he missed the first one. Would like to make amends.
Meter that way. Yep.
Exciting rugby. Exciting rugby from both teams.
Yeah,
Tilna Veerasinghe was the league's highest point scorer. I think during those 14 games he would have encountered such kicks, Sudarshan.
Definitely, and being a boy from Kandy, he is no stranger to Palekale. Takes his own sweet time, Tilina. Well struck kick, but has no direction again. So the score will remain at 17 points to 10. And mind you, we are just 10 minutes into the first half of this second semi-final of Dialog Clifford Cup Knockout Rugby semi-final. Coast to coast stuff from both teams. All of you who have been joining, who just joined in, Kandy lead 17 points to 10. The narrowest of margins. Kick collected by Chandimal. Decides to put the boot, but finds Roshan Veeraratna, sends it out to Surya Bandara. Surya Bandara decides to put the boot and charges down. Nivanka Prasad, the man who created the last tie, with a brilliant run. Two defenders passed. Takes the third one and tries to a fourth. Referee Baker playing advantage and awards a penalty to Navy. Navy is here to play. Chanaka Chandimal opting to go for touch. Nivanka Prasad has been an absolutely brilliant player so far for Navy. There you go. The penalty and the infringement, hands inside the rock. Kishore Jayan, the culprit there.
Where you are.
Good kick by Chandimal.
Stay there, boy. Inside.
Kandy gets out of jail, kicking it deep. Amit Gunasinghe with the put in for Navy now. Stolen by Kandy, but ball bar bounces back to Navy. Vimal Mantanayake making a tackle for Kandy. Ball coming out for Chanak Chandibal.
It's taken back.
Richie Dharmapal to Chandimal now. Offloads
Advantage.
Chintakar.
Playing
But
advantage.
loses it forward, so referee playing advantage for
Over.
Kandy. Numbers, Danishka Dayan going in now. But the ball has been lost to Navy, so Navy would like to recycle this one.
Stay. Taken back.
And they decide
Take
to
him
put
back.
the boot. Brilliant counter attack by Kandy. So none of these teams are looking to rest in Shaf.
Exactly, I think this game might go down to the wire to the last final minutes that will decide who would go book their spot on the final spot. Sudarshan.
Definitely, which is why Kandy's bench is going to play a very crucial part. We know they have the strongest bench when it comes to the rugby setup in Sri Lanka. Lovely throw and collected cleanly. Kandy sets it up. Ball safely at the back of that maul. Can he keep driving?
Don't bring it down, Blue.
Still available for Kandy, and they're going in front. Navy still has no answers. Inches from the tie line now.
Play.
There you go. Another try. Referee Tim Breaker awarding that try. That was scored by Bhuvaneko Dangamu.
That was exciting stuff. I think we saw 3 tries coming in from the 3 quarters now. There you can see the forwards barging in. There you go on your replay. Udangamu rolling forward and scoring that try through the maul.
Lovely awareness of where that white line is exactly. Credit to Udangamu for keeping his eyes open. So 22 points to 10. Kandy at the lead. Nigel will look to put that extra 2 points. So
15.
Navy simply being outclassed by the Kandy brilliance, isn't it, Inshaf?
This is where the international experience and the national experience comes in handy. Bhuvaneko Udangamu is also Sri Lanka's number 8.
He was actually the Sri Lanka junior number 8, and he's a member of the Sri Lanka national 7 squad. Nigel Ratwate with the conversion now. The 4th attempt. Well struck. Nigel not lucky this time. So 22 points to 10.
I don't think those extra points will count in the way that Kandy keeps scoring tries.
You never know, Inshaf. You never know. Those 2 points could be the deciding factor at the end of the game. Navy is quite resilient. They're playing very well, although the luck hasn't been on their side.
There's one coming, boys.
Navy will look to start strong now. Tilina
Here you go, mate.
with the restart. It'll be interesting to see whether he goes deep. Kandy nicely set up now. Kicks from the base. Vishwamitra Jayasinghe could not collect it. Kishore Jahan, beautiful hands there by Kandy. Roshan to Nigel. Nigel sends it to Richard. Richard shows and goes. Ball available again now. Piumal Manchanaika going in hard. Bhuvaneka to Kishore. Kishore makes a devastating run in the middle. Oh, beautiful rugby, beautiful continuous play. Dimitri offloads. Knockback says the referee. Still available for Kandy. They will like to set up now. Ratwate to Oshan. Oshan goes into contact there. Dharmapal acting scrum half. Kishore.
2 roll!
Almost found the gap there. Surya Bandara. Oh, that nifty halfback. Playing as fullback
Hands off,
for Kandy.
Blue Navy! Off!
They're digging out for the ball. Damit Veerasinghe.
Dangama tries to move forward. He's been taken down.
Still in.
Release,
still on
take
his
clear!
feet,
Take
Dangama.
clear! Release! Blue! No clear release.
Penalty.
Where you are?
Damit Dissanayake takes it quick. And scores! Damit Dissanayake. Great urgency was taken back by that great urgency. Navy with no answers now. You can see their body language slowly decreasing.
This is the 4th try, in fact the 5th try for Kandy Sports Club. We've seen 5 tries coming in the lapse of less than 20 minutes, I would reckon. So easy as it is, Damit Dissanayake looked for the option, took the quick tap, and there you go, right near the post. So 5th try comes up for Kandy Sports Club as they move on.
The rejoicing Kandy fans. It has been a try fest at this Palagale Rugby Stadium. Kandy taking charge, commanding all the way. There was resistance from Navy early on. There you go, Nigel Ratwate. Very easy conversion there, right under the post. So the score now stands at 29 points to 10.
So Kandy with a 19-point lead early in this first half. We have almost another 20 minutes to play for.
The first 2 tries, it was coast to coast. It was turning out to be a very close game. But Kandy making their intentions very clear. They are the league champs and they are going to play like they are the league champs here.
Exactly, and Kandy are looking for that triple championship title this year, and they will go all out to achieve that. So this is what they are showing here. They're trying to give out a strong message to CR and FC when they meet them in the finals. And there you go with the
Advantage
restart.
knock on.
Referee has
Prasad going in.
Advantage over.
Dharmapala to Chandima sends it out wide.
Release, white, onside.
There is still
Tackle only.
Dharmapala this time to his keeper.
Release, red.
Chaturajal Chan gives it away to Salih Handapangoda. Navy is not here to give it up to Kandy. Beautiful tackle there.
Steven, release, Steven. Lost. Playing advantage, knock on.
Ball turned over, Kandy way. Knock forward, says the referee.
Leave it.
Bit of argy-bargy there between the 2 players.
Ball off blue.
A little bit of bromance
Dribble.
going in there, not very appreciated by the Kandy spectators who are present in numbers to support their team.
There you go in the breakdown, you can see. It was Dimitra Vijayatunga shoving the man down and Kishore Jehan.
The man who was shoved down wasn't clearly happy.
stay out of it. I don't care.
It's all good in the game. All good in the
Play
game.
rugby, not to box, okay?
There are quite a bit of instruction given to the referee from the stands. I'm not too sure how much of Sinhalese he understands though. Damit Disanayaka getting up from a slight injury, I believe.
I need you going straight, okay?
So scrum,
Last
Kandy
one.
ball.
Stay straight, Blue.
The sailors who are hearing numbers must have travelled quite a long way to get here. A little bit disappointed with the mauling that team has received earlier on in the game. Roshan with the put in now. Sends it out to Nigel Ratwater. Nigel puts the put. A skip.
Where you are?
And Tina Veerasinghe marks.
Right.
Interesting call there.
Looks like he collected the ball just
outside the
22
22. So interesting call there.
It's inside.
I think that is beyond the control of the main referee as
Roshan Veeratne making a run. Chandimal coming on to tackle.
Release,
Roshan.
Blue.
The ball now available for Kandy. Dimitri goes in. Well supported by Manchanayaka.
Number 3.
They got penalised. Kandy
No.
penalised for going in.
Entry.
Sealing it out loud.
taking the quick tap. Is it the right option to go to at a penalty in the 50-meter mark earlier?
What his thoughts were, I believe, not finding touch on the ball. We'll come back to that, Inshaf.
Inside!
And Roshan puts it out. This time we are safe. The reason, the thinking behind that was Inshaf, because when you take the quick tap and if your opposition is not 10 meters behind, you will get 10 more meters in front, which was the thinking of Chandimal. But unfortunately, he did take the quick tap not on referee's mark but in front, which is why referee called back the play.
Five.
Navy again with a line out option. Nisal Deshat is the man throwing in, although he's playing as the flanker.
The pharmacy partner flanker taking the throwing duties as Richie Dharmapal sends it out.
Satya Ranatunga, brilliant run, beautiful run. Takes 3 men there. A little fumble by Richie Dharmapal. Needs to get this act together. Navy can't afford these tiny mistakes because they were on the charge. So scrum, Kandy ball.
This is Mike Newman.
There you go on the
Red ball.
replay. You could see the fumble there by the Navy player.
Control the weight, gentlemen. Hold the weight.
So it has been an interesting first 30 minutes of play.
It's actually been an absolutely brilliant game of rugby. Fast-moving, open rugby. Which we've been vying for all season.
Sit!
And we get it at the Dialog Clifford Cup semi-finals. So Roshan with the put in. Can he decide to keep it in? Referee playing advantage because the Navy team has bound out incorrectly. Bhuvanek Odangamu goes in finally. Brilliant run by Odangamu. Ball available for Kandy now. And penalty awarded. Intelligent play by Kandy.
Shot a goal.
Ratwate going for the points there.
Interesting decision having Kandy being leading in the 19 points ahead of Navy. Looks like he's wanting to get some practice before he goes race course for the finals.
It's too late to call that, Inshaf. You never know. Nigel with kick good 40 meters out.
Not the day for Nigel Ratwath as he expected. That's the.
He definitely did have the distance, not the direction. There you go. You can catch all sporting news on ThePapare.com on all
3 minutes,
social media platforms: YouTube, Facebook,
minutes.
Twitter, Instagram,
3 minutes.
SoundCloud, and Mixcloud as well. So anything related to sports in the island, the leader in sports, leading sports hub in Sri Lanka, papare.com, bringing you all the live action. As Tilina takes the 22-meter dropout, finds Tanushka Dayan, collected cleanly, sends it to Vishwamitra, beg your pardon, Surya Bandara. Nigel Ratwath makes a run. Beautifully breaks the first two tackles. Jai Singhana.
Release!
Ball available. Ratwath to Kishore Jehan. Jehan has been an absolutely brilliant driving force for Kandy. Navy penalized again. These penalties are costing Navy.
Once again,
hands in the ruck, full blue.
This time, what would Kandy opt for?
I believe they will go for the points.
Yes, they will.
So they're going for touch. $29 points to 10. This game has been absolutely brilliant from the word go.
That's 2 stupid penalties against you, okay? Right, play rugby, you know the rules. White, you go on the line. Use the line, White.
Talking about yesterday's game, has been an absolute cliffhanger. CR edging out Havelock Sports Club, who were definitely the favorites there.
In fact, CR and Havelock were both tied at half-time, and then CR hit the gas pedal in the last few minutes of play. Arun Kumar's decisive try sealed the game for CR and FC, so they booked their spot in the finals. Kandy once again going for that short man line out.
Onside, blue!
This time brought down. Dimitri going in now. Sets up for the inside man.
Off the knee.
Anthony Kishore Jehan needs support, needs numbers to clear out for him. Ratwath now again with the inside pass, but knocked back luckily. Changes direction, Ratwath, right? Goes and scores himself. Nigel Ratwath.
Single-handed try there for Kandy Sports Club. He saw the gap, he ran crisscrossed, and then the try came in for Kandy Sports Club. Brilliant stuff by Kandy.
We'll take a look at that replay. And it's starting to look like Kandy is toying with Navy. There you go. Makes it look so easy.
I think Navy's wing three-quarter, Hashan Maduranga there, he could have gone for that tackle and taken him down, but he didn't have any idea of where the try line was. Nigel had a good judgment on...
the problem was there was a man outside, so he was in two minds whether to commit himself to Nigel, whereas he should have committed himself to Nigel so that the cover defense can take out the next man. So the sixth try coming in, 34 points to 10. Kandy looking to run away with victory.
So there's been a change in kicking duties. Skipper Roshan Veeratna takes on the kicks from Nigel.
That's the half time. 34 points to 10. Kandy leading Navy 34 points to 10 and in a commanding position. So the last kick being missed by Roshan again. Kandy Sports Club looking like they are certainly going to race course in order to get to the final. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 10 minutes to catch the live action of the second half of this second Dialog Rugby Knockout semi-finals.
Number 18, Nisha Nivanka Prasad.
Yeah, I shall be back.
Yeah, I know.
Carefully.
Right? Yeah, it's right. What do you think? All right? All right, mate? Only 2 scrums. Good. Some good tries, dude. Some good tries.
Yeah.
Both teams.
Yeah. Omar can do it.
White side very fast.
Himalayan.
Then now.
Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah.
Even the Navy are doing well too. So.
හරි එහෙනම් තව විනාඩි 2කින් වල ලෝඩ් කරන්න ඕනේ. දැන් 10න් ආවා. 7න් 8න් පටන් ගන්නවා. කප. highlight එක මේ අනිත් එක ලලිත් මේ බ්‍රේක් ඩවුන් එකේ හරි මං කියන්නේ. හා? මොකද මේ කැනඩි පොඩක් පර කලින් අරන් රීප්ලේ කපනවා දිගට ස්ලෝ මෝෂන් පොඩක් ෆාස්ට් කරලා රීප්ලේ එක කලින් දිග කරනවා.
දින 60ක්ම ක්‍රිකට් උණුසුම නොමිලේ අත්විඳින්න. ඔබත් අදම ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් සම්බන්ධතාවයක් ගෙදරගෙන යන්න. සෑම නව සම්බන්ධතාවක් සමගම සියලුම ක්‍රීඩා channel දින 60කට නොමිලේ. පසුගියුම් සම්බන්ධතාව රුපියල් 3990ට. per day TV සම්බන්ධතාව රුපියල් 4990ට. මෙම දීමනාව මාර්තු 31 දක්වා පමණයි. වැඩි විස්තර සඳහා 1777 අමතන්න. ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ටෙලිවිෂන් රසාස්වාදය.
Now transact with over 40 million EasyCash customers via Dialog, Etisalat and Hutch. Dial #111# to register today. Now you selected commercial bank ATMs to withdraw EasyCash at your convenience. Now I can withdraw EasyCash from any commercial bank ATM which displays the EasyCash logo. Select cardless transactions. Select your preferred language. Select EasyCash. Type in the amount you need. Enter your EasyCash account number. You will receive a message onto your mobile. Enter your EasyCash PIN and send to complete your transaction. Now use commercial bank ATMs to withdraw EasyCash at your convenience. Call 7111 for more information. EasyCash, money in your mobile. Connect to Sri Lanka's largest Wi-Fi network with over 2,500 hotspots across the country. Cafes, restaurants, colleges, hospitals, bus stands, train stations and many more. Select Dialog Wi-Fi and visit wifi.dialog.lk to register and get your username and password.
No scrum.
Choose from 4 easy ways to top up your
We
account.
need 4 minutes, is that?
Go Wi-Fi, go Dialog.
Sri Lanka is a small but
දින 60ක්ම ක්‍රිකට් උණුසුම නොමිලේ අත්විඳින්න. ඔබත් අදම ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් සම්බන්ධතාවයක් ගෙදරගෙන යන්න. සෑම නව සම්බන්ධතාවක් සමගම සියලුම ක්‍රීඩා channel දින 60කට නොමිලේ. පසුගියුම් සම්බන්ධතාව රුපියල් 3990ට. per day TV සම්බන්ධතාව රුපියල් 4990ට. මෙම දීමනාව මාර්තු 31 දක්වා පමණයි. වැඩි විස්තර සඳහා 1777 අමතන්න. ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ටෙලිවිෂන් රසාස්වාදය.
Now transact with over 40 million EasyCash customers via Dialog, Etisalat and Hutch. Dial #111# to register today. Now use selected commercial bank ATMs to withdraw EasyCash at your convenience.
Now I can withdraw Easy Cash from any commercial bank ATM which displays the Easy Cash logo. Select cardless transactions. Select your preferred language. Select Easy Cash. Type in the amount you need. Enter your Easy Cash account number. You will receive a message onto your mobile. Enter your Easy Cash PIN and send to complete your transaction.
Now use commercial bank ATMs to withdraw Easy Cash at your convenience. Call 7111 for more information. Easy Cash, money in your mobile. Connect to Sri Lanka's largest Wi-Fi network with over 2,500 hotspots across the country. Cafes, restaurants, colleges, hospitals, bus stands, train stations and many more. Select Dialog Wi-Fi and visit wi-fi.dialog.lk to register and get your username and password. Choose from 4 easy ways to top up your account. Go Wi-Fi, go Dialog.
Sri Lanka is a small but proud nation, and we know we can conquer the world. So to me, it's important not to settle for anything but the best. Dialog Television is our window to the world. It brings us the widest range of knowledge, information and entertainment from across Sri Lanka and the globe, from education for our kids to the latest movies. Dialog Television, powered by the very latest in digital satellite technology, connects the world to every Sri Lankan home. Dialog is the future today.
Don't be constrained. Be versatile, be flexible. You have the power. Set talk time, SMS and data quotas to match your style and enjoy the full potential of your mobile package. It's my plan from Dialog. Absolute power to you.
To create your own plan, visit www.dialog.lk/myplan or call 1777 for more information.
දින හැටක්ම ක්‍රිකට් උණුසුම නොමිලේ අත්විඳින්න. ඔබත් අදම ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් සම්බන්ධතාවයක් ගෙදරගෙන යන්න. සෑම නව සම්බන්ධතාවක් සමගම සියලුම ක්‍රීඩා channel දින 60කට නොමිලේ. පසුගියුම් සම්බන්ධතාව රුපියල් 3990ට. per day TV සම්බන්ධතාව රුපියල් 4990ට. මෙම දීමනාව මාර්තු 31 දක්වා පමණයි. වැඩි විස්තර සඳහා 1777 අමතන්න. ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ටෙලිවිෂන් රසාස්වාදය.
When we bind, he's keeping his head here. When we engage, he's not coming, staying there. I'm having a look at it.
Here we are.
You guys are winning the ball.
The second semi-final of Dialog Clifford Cup.
I'd rather manage it.
We saw the first semi-final. CR walked away with the win, and here we go. Kandy Sports Club on a try-scoring spree here at Pallekele, scoring 34 points in reply to Navy's 10. It has been a fast-moving game so far, and looks like Kandy will love to get more tries on board and stage a massive total against Navy Sports Club. I think this is the first time. I think the league game also the tight encounter here at Nithavala,
and also in Valisara there has been a change to the Kandy lineup. Nigel Ratwathe been replaced by Arshad Jamaldeen. Kandy taking no chances, because there was a slight limp in Nigel Ratwathe.
So Srinath Surya Bandara moves back to full back.
Kandy winning that kickoff, but forward pass is the referee. So ball goes Navy way. Update brought to you from the Air Force. Science College leading 13 points to 3 against St. Anthony's in the A Division Rugby League. 22 minutes into the first half.
Stay straight for me. Shoulders out. Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Kandy being penalized there. Navy.
Whip wheel.
The Navy would look to rally around their team and put the difference in the first half aside when it comes to the second half. Now Navy with an opportunity in just inside the Kandy half.
Over. Red.
So Science taking on
Blue, come
command in Ratmalana in the schools game today. But the story here is Kandy dominant force, 34 points to 10. Let's see how Navy reacts. Stolen by Kandy. Jamaldin to Dimitri. Dimitri makes a powerful good run. Cleared well by Kandy forwards. Jamaldin decides to go himself.
Tackle only.
Kishore has been a driving force in this Kandy lineup throughout the season. We run to Manchanayaka. Manchanayaka going down.
No!
Oshan Pereira goes into for the hit.
Outside blue.
Danush Dayan makes contact and offloads to Ratnayaka. Damit Disanayaka now. Not the greatest of passes, but collected well by Damit. But ball lost due to a fumble by the active scrum half at that time, number 13. Arshad Damaldin.
You're inside.
So Navy quite safe now. They're looking to have the scrum in their own 22. Will definitely opt for the kick. Dinesh Chandima lying a little deep in his own half. Beg your pardon, Chanak Chandima.
Long bind. Bind!
I think Dinesh Chandima will be busy trying to play the West Indies in the evening.
Quite excited about that game as well, Inshaf.
Exactly.
Nivanka Prasad has been an absolutely brilliant force for Navy, standing out.
Take him back!
Chanaka Chandima puts the ball up in the air, collected well by Vishwamitra. Decides to run beautifully. Beautiful run there by Vishwamitra.
Tackle only!
Damit acting scrum half. Dimitri goes down now in the middle. And numbers on the out for Kandy. Threatening move. Danush Dan tackled well by Navy. Arshad to Asita.
Leave his head.
Oshan puts in a small chip. Ball still available but goes into touch in the 5 meters.
Got a scrum or 22. Scrum or 22.
Oshan cooked the kick a bit too much, so the ball goes out. So it will be a 22-meter drop according to referee.
20. Wait, get your men behind.
As you go there, you see on the replay screens Oshan's kick as Vishwamitra Jaisingha was almost there, but unfortunately the ball went out, and that kick is a kick deep. Srinath Suribana collects it and clears his team out of danger. The ball once again
almost finding us. Inshaf, you seem to be the lucky charm attracting all the balls here.
Looks like that this must be the third occasion that the ball has come near us. So we'll have Navy line out.
Red numbers.
Navy opting for a short man line out. Three men there, just 3 men. And overthrows it. Luckily bounces back onto them again. Chandimal to Satya Ranatunga, runs across, still on his feet.
Release, what?
Makes the ball available for Navy.
Here comes Chandimal, sending a quick one.
Counteract's fine.
Lovely counter-racking by Jahan, putting in a lot of pressure. Stephen Gregory sends it out.
To Two players take down Handapangure as he goes down. Quick ball. Navy needs quick ball. He sends it inside. Wonderful tackle there by Gayan Ratnayaka. Richie now with his keepers Chanaga Chandimal. He sends a cross trick, but he doesn't find the player. But Navy managed to hold on. So Navy ball. Here comes Chandimal.
Satyananatunga to Hassan. Hassan Maduranga fends off one player.
Lost!
Has been stolen by Damit Disanaika. Stolen again by Navy. Damit rolls away. Hassan sends it out to Chandimal. Chandimal to Nivanka Prasad. Navy's danger man. Handapan Gurina to Nivanka Prasad again. Navy has been attacking wave after wave, but Kandy resolute in their defense.
3-1, get up.
Good pressure counter-rucking there. Chandimal to Ranatunga, brought down by Jamaldeen. And he has been penalized. Jamaldeen playing from offside position. Unnecessary error there because the Kandy defense was well set there to defend the ball. So Navy would look to go 4 points, I believe.
Looks like they are going to go for the 3 points. I saw Chandimal signaling the touchline, but then Thilna Veerasinghe was opting for the 3 points. And there you go on the replay. Chandimal sending that out to Satyananatunga, and he's been taken down.
And Jamaldeen getting up from an offside position. Unnecessary there.
So Navy have a chance of getting some points on board.
Kandy's 16th man coming into play. The crowd factor, they have been very vocal. Lovely kick by Tilina. So 3 points up. Navy 13 points to 34. And they become the first team to score in this second half, Navy. There has been a change for Kandy. Dimitra being taken out and been replaced by Heshant Kalhara.
Outside!
Rashan Veeraratne collects the kick, returning kick cleanly. And
where you are?
Back. And Tilina calls for mark. Decides to put the boot.
Sorry. Hi. Isn't gone dead. It didn't go.
So the pace of the game dropping a little bit. Not as intensive as in the first half. Of course, tiredness kicking in to both teams, and Kandy looking to control and pace the game. Nivanka Prasad knocking on that ball. Referee paying advantage to Kandy.
Advantage over.
Kalhara, the new man in. Makes good yards for Kandy. Manchanaika now. Offloads to Damit Disanaika. Goes into
contact.
Release
5, no!
Arsha to Lavanga. Sends it to Richie. Richie Dharmapal to Vishwamitra Jayasinghe.
Advantage.
Kandy being penalized there.
I'm not listening to you if you're yelling at me.
There you go. Stephen Gregory with a try for Navy.
Tell your players to stop yelling at me. I'll reverse the penalty. Especially your halfback. I'll give you the whistle next time. Thank you. Breed! Head injury.
Hey, referee, I'm blind. International. Montessori referee.
Beautiful kick by Chandimal. So 7 points there. So 20 points. Navy inching in close. Just 14 points now. Two converted tries away from catching up to Kandy.
So just to catch up on the events from Navy, Stefan Gregory scoring that crucial try for Navy, and then Athena Veerasinghe with a wonderful. In fact, it was Chana Chandimal with that wonderful conversion.
So there you go. Roshan Veeraratne. He's been checked out by Fasil Marriage. I think it's a blood bin injury. And Tilna Vijay Singh has been put in from Kandy.
Time back on.
So I believe Surya Bandara would take on the halfback duties for Kandy, but they need to wake up from their slumber. Navy has caught up to them, 34 points to 20. And Navy has been the only team doing all the scoring in this second half. Like I told you in Shaf, rugby is a funny game, and Navy with a good chance to edge out Kandy, although Kandy was the dominant force in the first half.
Exactly, and as Jamaldeen kicks deep, well collected there by Navy, they go forward.
Take him back!
Chandimal puts the ball up in the air, not a very good kick though. Penalized. Unnecessary by Gregory there. Highly unnecessary. He was in offside position. There was a ruck formed already. And Kandy straight away going for points. Jamaldeen with his first kick of the day. There you go the replay. Was tackled well, and there you go Gregory. Hands there. Jamaldeen with his first kick. Well struck, and it's true. He takes Kandy to 37 points. So 37 points to 20. Kandy lead by 17 points. And there's another change. Kishore Jahan being substituted for Lahiru Attanagoda. Jahan has been an absolutely brilliant force for Kandy, and substituted equally by an absolutely brilliant prop forward in Attanagoda.
Get out!
Richard Dhamapala, a small scuffle breaks out there. The Dharmapala was tackled in there. That will definitely warrant for a card, I believe.
But that was quite unnecessary there by Heshan Kalhara. I think it was a spur of the moment that he buzzed onto the Navy tackler. If you could see that on the replay, and there you go.
There you go. Painful. That looks really painful. The number 21. The number 21 from Navy is going to be in trouble there.
21 blue.
Dinesh Ranavira shown the yellow card, and out he goes to the naughty chair. It's not what Navy needed. Not very well welcomed by all the Kandy spectators. He's come to the wrong place here. So Kandy clears that out. The good sign is Richie seems to be all right. Dharmapala back on his feet. That was a nasty blow. So Kandy clearing it out loud. Kandy will now look to take advantage of the extra man that they have. Good line out. Jamaldin to Heshan Kalhara. Goes in for a big hit. They lost the ball in that move, Kandy. Good inside pass, and Dharmapala running in with intensity, although he was given a nasty blow by the Navy number 21, Ranavira, who is now in the naughty chair.
Straight for me, mate. Stay straight. Stay straight.
So Richard's brother Richie now with the ball.
Bind. Sit.
Free kick awarded to Navy there, and they take it quick. Chandimal. Hadapan runs across, and he's been held up by Heshan Kalhara.
No!
Beautifully tackled and held up. Lovely defense there by Kalhara. Salia Handapangure made the vital mistake of running across the field.
For the ball. You're taking that hurt. You must wait and go.
Dushan Viratne is now back from the blood bin, so Tilina will have to make way for Roshan.
Number 8. Crutch! Bind! We've had no problems with scrums.
Just 3 points scored by Kandy, but I think this half has always been in favor of Navy.
So far, Navy has been the dominant force, but they have been dealt a blow by one of the players, getting a yellow card. So Kandy gaining the momentum from that point onwards.
Sit.
Bhuvanekar loses the ball in front, unfortunately.
Ref, move to the side, ref.
I don't want you standing up. This man here.
So Navy now with a scrum on the halfway mark.
He's standing up.
Richie Dharmapala to put in.
Crouch. Bind. Sit.
Free kick awarded to Navy. They take it quick. Chandimal sends it out. And they put in a small chip kick. Collected well by Dharmapala though. Runs around the Navy defender and offloads. Surya Bandara acting scrum half. Sends it to Jamaldin, who decides to kick it out. So the pace of the game from the first half has dropped definitely. In the second half, Kandy looking to control the game rather than running in with the same intensity that they had in the first half.
I think Kandy are playing a different game altogether in the second half. I think they're holding their nerve while Navy have been taking the upper hand, but Kandy now have with them a chance of scoring. Navy have one man shot, and Kandy would obviously look to take hold of that advantage.
But credit to Navy though, they've been holding well, although with that down to 14 men.
Knock on.
There you go, ball lost by Navy. Kandy putting the ball to the boot. Hunter Bandura puts in a small chip kick and chases after it. Lucky bounce for him. Received the ball but tackled by Jamaldin there.
Sandima puts in a kick forward but collected cleanly there by Danshadan. Then fends off one, he fends off two. He goes into contact and unfortunately he bundled out into touch.
You're in the field of play.
So line out Navy ball there.
Navy still have a chance of making a comeback in this.
Most definitely, there is plenty time left, and they're just 17 points down.
Back 10, guys. 10.
It'll be important if for them to make a score before their 15th man comes back into the ground, which will give them a morale boost as well. Good line out for Navy. Chandimal sends the ball out wide to Andabangura.
No, play on!
And goes. Ball still available. Banukar to Chandimal. Chandimal sends it. Gregory going in for Navy.
Banuka taken down by...
Release! Take clear! Release!
Banuka Gamage, the ex-Royal captain.
Chandimal goes deep to Handapanga. The Handapanga options on his outside. He sends it out.
Heshan. Heshan well marked by Dharmapala there. But still on his feet, Heshan.
Release, Fred!
Goes down, makes the ball available.
Playing advantage offside.
Dharmapala to Chandimal, gives a short pass. Referee playing advantage for Navy.
Advantage offside again.
Gregory. Well tackled by Piumal Mantanayaka.
And referee will bring back play for the
Bring
initial...
the play back for the initial infringement.
Offside.
Looks like the
line being offside. And Nivanka Prasad takes a quick tap. Barges his way in. He's been an absolute sensation for Navy. Gregory now.
Release, Blue! Blue,
Navy
release!
keeping it close within the ruck.
Get out of it.
Richie Dharmapala.
Release 17, get out!
Navy with a good chance now. They are inches away from the Kandy line out. Chandimal. Knock back, says the referee. Come again.
No, 23 lost.
Kandy with a strong counter. Handapangura goes down and offloads to Dharmapala. Chandimal with the ball.
Release. Onside, back foot.
Still with the ball, Navy. Looking for that Nivanka Prasad. Lovely tackle on him by Vishwamitra Jayasinghe. Hassan Maduranga. Tackled well. There you go, number 15.
Release.
Navy manages to hold on.
Satya Ranatunga on his feet there.
Here comes Dharmapala. Chandimal puts in the small chip, he collects it, will he go all the way? Yes, he does!
Beautiful try. A lovely try by Chandimal. Good thinking by him. Superb execution. Goes under the post. Navy looking to put in an absolute performance here in the second half. They've been phenomenal. Navy Sports Club, all credit to them. They're one man down, but they managed to score the try. Big blow to Kandy there.
Yeah, no problem.
This is actually absolute brilliance from Navy. Coming back in the second half, Chandimal, I would like to say it's been a good captaincy coming in from him for the day. He saw the gap, he put in the kick, he collected it and then went on to score the try. So Navy go up by 5 more points.
Brilliant try, brilliant execution, superb execution by Chandimal, lovely skills as well. So conversion is good, 27 points to 37. Navy slowly but surely catching up to Kandy.
Couple of replacements are coming in for Kandy. So Yakub Ali and Sasika Jayawardena makes their way inside the Kandy forwards.
In place of Piumal Manchanayaka.
And Gayan Ratnayaka, I suppose. So the game is still not over as per se. So Navy are still having a chance of fighting back.
Most definitely, Navy now back to full strength. Ranavira, who was in the naughty chair, has served his time of 10 minutes.
Take him back!
Kandy with the kickoff, sent it out to Chandimal.
Play on!
Chandimal makes a small step, offloads. They have numbers on the right, Navy. Bhanuka Kamage going in straight.
No!
Chandimal decides to put the ball now. And he's charged by Madhuranga. Surya Bandara collects it well. Safe hands on him. Roshan to Yakub Ali.
No!
Kalhara. Barging run, Kalhara. Loses the ball, unfortunately, though. Lovely little run, but unfortunately lost the ball in front. Kalhara. Good defense by Navy. The second half has been all Navy's.
A try and two tries coming in, two important tries I would say coming in for Navy.
Because at the end of the first half, that was 34 points to 10. Kandy leaving with 24 points. But if you look at the scores now, 37 to 20, 37 to 27, just 10 points away.
Okay, they're taking that extra hit.
And this has been coast-to-coast rugby by both teams. Fast open rugby, brilliant to watch.
Cramp.
Just an update from Air Force. Science College lead the 25 points to 3 against St. Anthony's College. Looks like it has been a one-way game there at Ratulana.
Definitely Science having the upper hand. They have been the kings of Mount Lavinia lately. St. Thomas's this year has come back to form, so that'll be an interesting tussle when, if and when St. Thomas's meets Science College.
So it looks like it will be a Mount Lavinia derby coming up in the coming weeks.
Of course, yes, inshallah. Coming back to this second semi-final of the Dialog Clifford Cup. Kandy currently 37 points, leading Navy. Navy's 27. But Navy has been the force in the second half, scoring 2 tries and a penalty. So ball goes out Navy way. They put in a kick a little too deep into the 22 meters.
Inside, move, Rick! Move!
Puts the kick, but doesn't find touch though. To the hands of Richie Dhamapala. Chandimal now.
Release, Rick!
Chandimal. Kandy penalized for coming in from the side.
Roll.
And not rolling away, says the referee.
On the 5.
Chandimal. Now he goes on to a touch kick there. So Navy with a line out just outside the 22 meters.
There has been a change of personnel for Navy. In fact,
Ruan Kumar making way for Hassan Maduranga. So fresh legs available for Navy there.
I've got it. Are you on the route, mate?
Important, crucial line out for Navy. Collected by Nivanka Prasad, Navy's main man so far.
More! That's once blue!
And Navy with a driving maul.
Back foot!
Kandy reports with this same tactic. But Navy goes down. Ball available though. Chandimal now. Shows and goes. Makes a good run, Chandimal. Dhammapala now. Sends it to Supun Pavis.
Backwards.
Knock back, says the referee. There you go to this new man who makes a run to the corner. Ball is still available.
Put it down! Release blue!
Kandy manages to turn the ball away to their side and Jamaldi
Leave it!
takes it to Tilina. Tilina to Handapangoda. Good run by Handapangoda. But loses the ball in the same way. Sasikutawa then collecting it for Kandy. And Heshan Kalhara still on his feet. It has been a comedy of errors by both teams. Ball going from one side to the other. Supun Pavis now. Navy on the charge. On the counter. Chandimal.
No, play on. Use it!
Chandimal. Navy with a good run now. They're going on their 4th to 5th place. Satya Ranatunga with the ball. Offloads. Fumble by Navy. There you go. Navy throwing away a good chance. That was a good build-up. Erroneous build-up, but still a good build-up and having the ball on their side.
There you go on the replay. Satya Ranatunga barges forward. He sends the ball out. And there is the fumble.
By Supun Pavis there. Number 5 for Navy.
Control your discipline, okay? No need to retaliate, okay?
Quite a number of players down on the deck.
Exactly, okay?
It's been a tiring game.
But we've seen some continuous play coming in during the game. I think that's a sign of good refereeing.
Of course. Talking about the refereeing, you can see the difference when it comes to the continuity of the game. There's been a lot of continuity and advantage being played rather than a lot of stoppage. Tim Baker is being assisted by the 2 local referees, Sarath Madugala and Asel Mutumala, taking on the assistant referee duties, and also the SO1 being Gerald Rasai and the SO2 being YMS Ratnayaka.
So Kandy once again getting a chance of clearing themselves out.
Let's go, please. Crouch.
Quite a bit of anxious fans in because this game is anybody's game still.
Whoever scores the next try will decide the game, Sudarshana.
Not necessarily because of
and that clearance kick by Roshan Viratna almost found us once again here at the commentary box. I think it's a charm.
I think you have to be blamed, Inshav. I think you have to be blamed on this one, but Navy will look to put in a good line out. And a replacement coming in, Pyum Jayasinghe in place of Richie Dharmapala. Pyum past Josephine scrum off. Played for CR and FC and Police SC as well. Now turning out for Navy. So Subin Peris collects it well. Pyum. Just out there, Ranatunga. Good run by Ranatunga, but tackled as well. Navy still with the ball. Lovely collection by Surya Bandara and offloads it to Yaqub Ali. Rishan Viratna now.
Advantage, knock on advantage. It's gone forward off blue.
Everyone's little bit of passage play by both teams for the last 10 to 15 minutes. But Kandy with the ball now.
So far the scoring has all been done by Navy Sports Club.
In the second half, definitely. And Kandy just that solitary 3 points in the second half. They wanted to make sure that they are out of reach from Navy, but Navy has been resilient and they have come out with absolutely brilliant performance in the second half.
Blue, control the hit. Control the hit, okay? Don't go early.
They need to make sure that they score as soon as possible to make something out of this.
Crouch!
So another replacement is on the cards for Kandy. As Roshan Veeratne feeds this one in.
Referee playing advantage and penalizing Navy straight away. Binding incorrectly, going to the side in the scrum.
Where you at? Back 10. 10.
Jamal did not finding touch there. On the
You're inside.
For touch. Chandimal kicks deep and sends it to Jamaldin. Jamaldin making a quick run there. Goes in himself.
Release, blue! Blue!
Lovely counter rock by Navy. But not releasing the man, says the referee. Rock form not releasing the man.
So penalty awarded for Kandy Sports Club right underneath the post. And Roshan Veeratne making no mistake and opting to go for the post.
Roshan Veeratne deciding to go for the points. There you go, the replay.
So Arshad Jamaldin
How long we got,
the
boys?
penalty kick.
What's your time, boys?
He got an earlier, he kicked an earlier penalty with the same angle and the same distance. Shouldn't be too much of a pain for Jamaldin.
It definitely is in range for Jamaldin. And right in front of the post is not a very difficult angle. They not successful there, Jamaldin. So Navy will get a 22-meter dropout. Kick deep to Roshan Veeratne. Sends it to Surya Bandara.
No, blue, blue, blue! No, 13!
Well recycled. Veeratne to Attanagoda. Attanagoda brought down by the Navy defense. Jamaldin puts in a beautiful kick, which is in the Navy in goal now. But Chandimal is there to keep an on try, and the play will be brought back to the 22-meter mark.
Time's ticking away for Navy if they need to still come back here.
Definitely, but all credit to Navy for the brilliant work they've done during this second half. There you go, Navy wins the ball from that 22 meter. Ranatunga penalized for not releasing the ball.
Leave him, he's on.
Kandy taking a quick tap. The former Richard Dharmapala, Roshan, gives in an inside pass. Ball still available for Kandy. Numbers on the outside. Jamaldin gives it inside to Oshan Pereira. Held up though.
What?
Navy comes out with the ball. Turned over by Navy. Vyum Jayasinghe makes a solo run, but he's been brought down.
Get out, get out.
Nivanka Prasad, Navy's danger man.
Tackle only.
Good cover tackle there by the Kandy player. Jayasinghe. Brought down by Yakubale. Chandimal. Now to Ranatunga.
Leave it, leave it.
Supun Pere smashed by the Kandy defender. But Tilina with the ball. Runs around the first man. Fence off the second. Banuka Gamagina.
Hands off, Red!
Tackled by Kandy. Referee playing advantage to Navy.
Not supporting your own weight. Your knees are on him.
Defender not on his feet, says the referee. Navy take. Nivanka Prasad makes a beautifully devastating run. Just steps on the line. He has been Navy's danger man throughout. He's been absolutely brilliant for Navy. Unfortunate for him. And that's the game. 37-27. Kandy booked their place in the finals. There you go, the replay, the final replay of the final move there. 37-27. Kandy Sports Club making the Clifford Cup semi-final for yet another time and taking dismissing Navy from the semi-final, and all credit though to Navy for their resilient force in the second half. But Kandy Sports Club, the reigning league champions, making no mistake and booking their place in the final.
So, Sudarshana, you're man of the match for the evening.
It's a difficult call because although Kandy has become victorious.
There you go on the replay, the first try by
Richard Dharmapala. Lovely bit of work. Nigel did miss the first kick.
Thanks. Thank you, good.
Nigel missed out on the conversion there. So to answer your question, the man of the match, although from the losing side, is, in my opinion, is going to be Nivanka Prasad for his tremendous play throughout the game.
As you talk about it, he just, you could see on your screens, Nivanka Prasad's
there you go.
Try there on the corner, so he rightfully deserves to be the man of the match.
He's been instrumental in almost every move that Navy produced. A scintillating player, brilliant work by him. So rightfully earns the tag of being a man of the match of this Dialog Clifford Cup second semi-final. There you go, Kandy's brilliant little forwards play. Damit Disanaika making a score there with a very well rehearsed move by Kandy. Nigel was not successful on that attempt as well. And wish Surya Bandara deciding to go on his own. Lovely little try by him. Kandy's fullback. Generally a scrum of taking duties as Kandy's fullback, and Nigel made no mistake there from a very easy angle. Added on the extra points. And there you go, our man of the match, Nivanka Prasad, with a brilliant run there, creating that try, passing on to Madhuranga. Madhuranga just offloading to the captain Chandimal, who scores in the far corner. Navy was absolutely scintillating on this. Tilana did miss out on the two difficult conversions that came his way. It was not easy by any means. Barrage of tries scored in this first half. There you go, the Kandy driving more, Bueneko Dangamur. Very good awareness of the try line, and he scores.
Ask Reggie, sing and talk in English and tell him, ask him questions in Sinhalese. Tries किए थे थोड़ा Kandy? Maybe 3 tries. 3 tries. 2 conversions, 1 penalty.
So that was the try by Nigel Ratwate. And he did make his way out from soon after that try, just before the half-time whistle. That was the last try scored by Kandy during the game. All the scoring down during the first half. Roshan Veeratne taking on the kicking duties, did not manage to convert the last one as well. And with the turn of sides, it was all Navy Sports Club. So there you go. That's the story from Pallekele. 37 points to 27. Kandy Sports Club booking their way forward. Yet another Clifford Cup knockout final. And we'll catch you all at Racecourse come Saturday with the final action. I'm Sudarshan Apiri signing off for ThePapare.com with Inshaf Kafur on commentary and all our technical and the production crew from Pallekele.
පසුගියුම් සම්බන්ධතාව රුපියල් 3990ට per day TV සම්බන්ධතාව රුපියල් 4990ට මෙම දීමනාව මාර්තු 31 දක්වා පමණයි. වැඩි විස්තර සඳහා 1777 අමතන්න. Dialog Television ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ටෙලිවිෂන් රසාස්වාදය.
Now transact with over 40 million EasyCash customers via Dialog, Etisalat and Hutch. Dial #111# to register today. Now use selected commercial bank ATMs to withdraw EasyCash at your convenience.
Now I can withdraw EasyCash from any commercial bank ATM which displays the EasyCash logo. Select cardless transactions. Select your preferred language. Select EasyCash. Type in the amount you need. Enter your EasyCash account number. You will receive a message onto your mobile. Enter your EasyCash PIN and send to complete your transaction.
Now use commercial bank ATMs to withdraw EasyCash at your convenience. Call 7111 for more information. EasyCash, money in your mobile.
Connect to Sri Lanka's largest Wi-Fi network with over 2,500 hotspots across the country. Cafes, restaurants, colleges, hospitals, bus stands, train stations and many more. Select Dialog Wi-Fi and visit wifi.dialog.lk to register and get your username and password. Choose from 4 easy ways to top up your account. Go Wi-Fi, go Dialog.
දින 60 රසවත්ම ක්‍රිකට් උණුසුම නොමිලේ අත්විඳින්න. ඔබත් අදම ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් සම්බන්ධතාවයක් ගෙදරගෙන යන්න. සෑම නව සම්බන්ධතාවක් සමගම සියලුම ක්‍රීඩා channel දින 60කට නොමිලේ. පසුගියුම් සම්බන්ධතාව රුපියල් 3990ට. per day TV සම්බන්ධතාව රුපියල් 4990ට. මෙම දීමනාව මාර්තු 31 දක්වා පමණයි. වැඩි විස්තර සඳහා 1777 අමතන්න. ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ටෙලිවිෂන් රසාස්වාදය.